up, my darlings? Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Sonko. Thank you so much for tuning in, and today I'm going to be recreating a look that I did a few days ago. So it's just going to be this look, and I'm just going to recreate it for you guys to see. And if you're interested, you can go ahead and just recreate it and then tag me. So if you are a new subscriber, thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. If you're a regular, thank you so much for the continuous support. And if you have not subscribed and you're watching this video, baby girl, go hit that subscribe button, hit the notification button, and we're good. You and me are good, okay? All right, so let's get into it. I hope you enjoy. Okay, so like we know, not to prime is a crime, and for today we're going to be using the Huda Beauty Prime Time Foundation Prime, and it's a brightening primer. And for foundation, I am going on with two foundations today. I'm going in with the Cover Up foundation and also with the Just Be Gorgeous foundation. The Just Be Gorgeous foundation is darker, so I'm mixing these two together, and I am going to just blend that into my skin with a beauty blender, and that beauty blender is from Huda. So the Just Be Gorgeous foundation is in the shade 24. Then the Cover Up foundation, which is the lighter one, is in the shade Nutmeg. Yeah, so you just get 2 pumps of each, mix that on your palm. All right, so for highlighting, I am going to be using concealer from Corn, and it's in the shade just give me a minute. Okay, and it's in the shade LCN70, and I'm also going to be using the Kiss Beauty concealer. And this one, the Kiss Beauty concealer, is very light, so I'm going to put that in my inner corners because I want them to be bright. Okay, then in the sides of my inner eyes and the outer eyes, I'm going to go in with the Corn concealer. That's just for some warm undertone. Yeah, and then you want to blend that with a brush. I mostly use a brush, or you can use a beauty blender, but I mostly use a brush. You blend that out in each and every area that you put. That's your inner eyes, your cupid's bow, your chin. You blend your forehead and also the bridge of your nose. Okay. Alright, so for contouring, I'm going in with the Corn concealer in the shade LC1R80, and this one is slightly darker than the one that I put on my highlight. And I'm just going to contour the sides of my chin, my forehead, and also my nose, just to flatten that nose out. Then you blend that out with a brush. Just make sure you take your time when blending the contour. And then also for my nose contour, I'm using a smaller brush because it's just easier to work with because it's smaller. Then you just blend until you're satisfied. All right, then after this, I'm going in with a Morphe setting powder. And I'm also going to be using the straight brush for this one, and I'm just going to set my under eyes. So the trick is to just put a little bit of powder under your eyes, then afterwards you put a lot and then bake. I hope that makes sense. So that does not make your under eyes cakey, and also it helps in no flashbacks. There won't be flashbacks if you do that. So you put a little bit of powder, like you're putting powder, not like setting your face. Then afterwards, that's when now you put a lot more. Then for setting my contour, I'm going in with a palette. It is the Charm Cosmetics. I don't even know how to pronounce that, but no, actually no, it's Charm Look Cosmetics. Oh Jesus. But anyways, yeah, you want to set your contour everywhere, your forehead, your chin, your nose. You set that with the darker, the shade that's yours. So me, it's the darkest shade in the palette. Okay, right, so we move over to eyebrows. So I'm just dusting off my eyebrows, cleaning them out because of the excess product. Then I go in with a spoolie brush, and the brush is from Karité, and it always does the job, I swear. Yeah, so you brush your hairs upwards, then you grab your eyebrow pencil. I use a brown eyebrow pencil. Sometimes I do use black, but it is not fine, no. brown, preferably brown. So you draw your eyebrows out, you outline the top and the bottom. Then I go in and fill in my eyebrows with an eyebrow gel from Huda, and it's in the shade Mahogany. Yeah, so you fill those eyebrows in with the eyebrow gel. Then for cleaning my eyebrows, I am going in with the Elego Pro concealer, and it's in the shade Fawn, and I am using two brushes. It's a flat brush and an angled brush, and I'm starting with an angled brush to just clean the outer part of the eyebrow. Okay, yeah, so take your time when doing your eyebrows. Then if you want a more detailed way of doing your eyebrows, I have a whole video on my channel, so go ahead and check that out, boo boo. Okay. Right, so right after that, you get a brush and just blend that in. Your foundation and your powder is already on your face, so just try to blend that in and make it look seamless, like so. Okay, thereafter we're going to go in with eyeshadow, and I am starting with an eyeshadow base, so an eyeshadow primer, whatever you call it, and it is from Karité. And if you've been watching my videos, you would know that I always use that all the time. It comes through, it really does. So you put on both eyes and then blend that out with a brush, or you can use your finger if you want, but hey, I want my fingers clean, so I'm going to use a brush. Then afterwards you go in with a transition shade, and I'm using a shade from the new nude Huda Beauty palette, and I'm using brown. Then afterwards I'm going in with the red from the same palette, and I'm just going to concentrate that just on my crease. Okay, just on my crease, and apply in bits. And then while I'm doing that, I'm making like a half moon shape. Yeah, okay, so as you can see, the color isn't as pigmented, hence option 2, we go on ahead and use the lipstick that I don't use anymore, and we just put a little bit from there so that we have that red, the deep red on my eyes that we want. Yeah, so you just put a bit on both sides, then afterwards that's better. Okay, so you can see there's still patches, but that's fine because we're going to put some more product. And in the outer corners of the eyes, I'm going to go in with brown, and I'm going to just smoke that color out so that we give it some life, you know. So you go in with a little bit of brown, then you make a V shape from the top, from the bottom corner to the top. I hope it makes sense. So you clean that out with concealer, you clean out the sides with concealer. Then yeah, we move to the next and the fun part, which is glitter application. Okay, so that's red glitter, and I am going to apply that with glue, lash glue, and that's the colorless lash glue. It dries off clear, so you want to make sure you use that, not the black one. So on this other eye, I've already done the process. I just want to show you guys what I am going to do. Anyway, so after that, you just put the glue where it's all red and not the black part or the brown part. Then you apply your glitter. Yeah, just put in bits, because if you put a big chunk, that will be just too much. Yeah, then afterwards you just put in some gold in the inner corners of your eye. Then you smoke out the lower lash line, so you just put the black and you also put the red. Then you just blend that out. Okay, so right after blending the lower lash line, you go ahead and just apply mascara. So you put the mascara on top of your eye, and you also put them on the lower lash line. Okay, thereafter you go ahead and just pop some lashes, and I use the adhesive black glue for lash application, and you just pop that on your eye, and don't I look great? Okay, after that we finish off with the face, and we put some blush. Okay, you just put that on your cheeks to just give it some warm tone, if you know. Okay, then you blend that out. So I love this blush, and it's from Just Be Gorgeous because it's beautiful. You never really get a lot, you know, it builds up as you apply. Then we move over to lips. So I'm just lining up my lips with an eyeliner, and it's brown. So you just line out your lips to give your lips some definition before you put any product on it. Okay, then afterwards I'm going in with a Swag matte lipids in the shade Mahogany. So this is a lipstick that I always use all the time. Then at the center of it, I'm going in with the Tint Model lipstick. So you just put it in the middle. You put the pink one in the middle, then you pat your lips before it dries. Just pop some gloss on it, and we are good to go. Alright, so just to buff up my face, I am going in with a buffing brush, and that's from the Real Techniques set, and I'm going in with a compact powder and just applying it everywhere to just set my products in, to just put them together. Then we're going to put some setting spray, and I'm using the Kiss Beauty setting spray, and set your makeup. And yeah, so afterwards we're going to just put some highlighter. We need some, you know, shine on the face, so I am just using, okay, so you can blend in the highlight on your cheeks, you can do it on the bridge of your nose and on the corners of your forehead. And the palette that I use for the highlight is just an eyeshadow palette. And yeah. Alright, so guys, this is the final look. I am done, I am snatched, I am happy with the way this came out. So if you liked it, please give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell so that you get notified every time I post something. And if you're going to recreate this look on whichever social media, just make sure you tag me so that I see what you have done. Let's have fun with this, okay? And don't forget to share the video for others to also join in the fun. Till next time.